Welcome to Novus Massage. I'm Richard, and today I'm going to show you a technique to decrease forearm tightness. The technique I'm going to show you is an active release technique. It involves applying pressure to an area while actively moving it from a shortened to a lengthened position. Using this method on the forearms is great for decreasing overall tension in the muscles. This can be a great technique to use during forearm intensive sports like rock climbing, or for a variety of conditions such as carpal tunnel syndrome. Let's start by going over where we're going to apply the pressure to create the initial buildup of tension in the tissue. Using your index and middle fingers, apply a firm pressure across the front of the person's forearm, around 1 inch below their wrist. You should be pressing over the tendons that are attached to the muscles in the forearm. If you feel a hard surface, then you aren't in the correct position because you're over top of the carpal bones of the wrist. Try moving your fingers down in this case. Before you begin applying pressure to this area, get the person to make a fist and flex their wrist by bending it downwards. This causes all the muscles in the front of the forearm to shorten. Now apply the firm pressure below the wrist and instruct the person to extend their fingers and wrist by opening up their fist and bringing the wrist backwards. We want them to open up their hand as much as possible to lengthen all the muscles in the forearm. This shouldn't be easy for the person to do, as they'll be fighting through the tension you've created with your pressure. Ideally, their hand and fingers should only be able to extend slowly, and they should feel a deep stretching sensation in their wrist and forearm. If they're able to quickly and easily extend their hand and fingers, it means you weren't applying enough pressure below the wrist to create an adequate amount of tension. Retry the movement again, but apply more pressure this time. Once they have fully extended their hand and fingers, release your pressure and get them to reset the position to perform the technique again. Perform this active release technique for 3 to 5 cycles and check in with the person to see how their forearm tightness has responded. If you found this video helpful, please like this video, subscribe, and leave a comment down below about your results.